Hey folks, so I finally cleaned my lens yesterday as best I could. A round lens inside a rectangular hole. I don't see any dust on it, so it should be good now. So what a difference. The temperature's so much lower today. It's been overcast all day. The sun came out a little while ago just for a little bit, and it's gone away again, but it's a lot cooler today. I woke up at 8:30 this morning. I had to turn my fan off. I was actually shivering. The cool air coming in the window. Felt good, but just didn't need the fan. So, yesterday's storms, they've pretty much fizzled before they got to us. We just got light rain for probably about half hour, and that was it. Then we had a second round of storms come through later on, like 11:30, I think it was. Something like that, and a lot of lightning. It was like almost constant lightning. It was crazy, but never took a direct hit from anything. It all passed us. You hear thunder a few times, but nothing major. But we got some pretty heavy rain for a little bit, and that was it. So that kind of brings me to my point here. This is why I wanted to keep my trail up, because like I said, when we get heavy rain, all the grass out here falls over and covers up my trail, so this is why I wanted to keep it open. It's not too bad. Grass isn't super tall yet, so it's not all that bad yet. Look at the big flattened area right there. Example on the grass in the middle here. So I noticed this earlier. I don't know if that's a giant hugweed that was growing up. Somebody broke it off, stopped it in its tracks, and we don't want those. They're noxious plants. They're not good for humans. They're poisonous. I don't know how to explain it. So they're an invasive species. They don't get on here, so tend to destroy them. But I noticed something when I come out here today that I'm really happy about. The town cut the grass through the trail here. They've kind of moved off to the side a little bit. They're not centered, but that's because the tree's sticking out. But the grass is now cut. Awesome. That makes me happy, and that'll make a lot of other people happy as well. I don't know if I just kind of think I might have hit the zoom button there for a second. So, easy access for the people bringing their boats down, so they'll be happy. I'm happy. So at the end of yesterday's video, I was talking, it was something I was trying to remember. I knew there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't remember what it was. I remember now what it was. I didn't actually remember until I was actually editing yesterday's video, and then it hit me what it was I wanted to talk about. It was actually something kind of important. Fortress is gone. So I stopped in the place where I saw the lady. Turns out she doesn't actually live there. It was her mother, and her mother lives in Kitchener. So she just happened to be there that day and was walking by when she saw me with the celebrity here. So I stopped in. Actually, I didn't stop in. There was a lady out front doing work in the yard, and I asked her. And first of all, she said no. There's nobody there that lives there like that. And then she got thinking and said, "Wait a minute, you might be right." I said, "That's my mother." So I took the fortress to her. She said she probably forgot. That's why she hasn't called me back. She probably forgot about it. So she got the scooter. She give her a call, let her know that it's there. So that's kind of cool. But problem is, mobility scooters have a safety feature. They have an anti-rollaway feature. if you're in manual mode where you can push it freely, then if you go too fast, it thinks it's rolling away and the brake will come on. Well, that happened a couple of times. And it was a hot day. Like I said, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, but like I said yesterday, the day before was a hot day as well. And I only had to push it like a block and a half, something like that, but these things aren't easy to push, you know, as it is. But when the brake keeps coming on, and you know, it tries to rip my spine out, ow, yeah, it got pretty hectic. But she's got it now. Well, her daughter's got it anyways. So it's out of my garage, and I got lots of space in there now. Back down to 2 scooters. So I don't know why I forgot about that. That was kind of an important thing I wanted to talk about. That was actually the reason I made that video to begin with. So got that taken care of. So I don't think I had anything else. I just wanted to update on that and show that the grass has been cut. I will say you're welcome, everybody, but you know, I'm not saying for sure because I clean up that's why they did it. They may have been, you know, planning to clean up at some time anyways. I just beat them to it. But it's open now. I'm happy. Other people will be happy. And I'm starting to refeed now. So I don't think there's anything else to talk about. No, we got another hot day coming tomorrow and another storm risk. We'll see how that goes. So there's a tornado situation in the States again. That's probably the one that's coming towards just for tomorrow. Because Ryan Hall's got a live stream today. When I went out, it hadn't started yet, so nothing crazy. Same place. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri. The typical Tornado Alley area. So hopefully things won't get too bad for them. If there are any tornadoes, be out in the open where they won't cause any damage. Property damage. Buildings anyways. Might flatten some fields, but you know, not threatening any lives. So anyway, I'm starting to get attacked by bugs here, so I'm not going to stick around any longer. Been sitting here for a while just enjoying the peace. Everything is so green and it's growing so fast, it's insane. So I got the first half of my front yard cut yesterday. I can't I can't do any more today because of the rain. It got wet pretty good. So my little battery powered weed eater won't go through that. I gotta wait for it to dry off. And the backyard needs to be done already. It's this. I can't keep up with it. It's insane. Oh. So anyway, that's all I got. Hopefully there's no dust spots on here. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean they're not there. So I'll clean it as best I could. And that's it until my next update. Nothing else has happened since.